Larry Page and Sergey Brin formally established Google in 1998 to promote Google Search, which has since become the most widely used web-based search engine. The internet world we know was changed by these two computer whiz youngsters in a field where everyone expects innovation. Welcome to Boss Cube. Today in this video we'll delve into how Larry Page and Sergey Brin built a search giant, Google. Larry Page and Sergey Brin have essentially mastered the art of data collection, but where did they start? Page was born in Lansing, Michigan on March 26, 1973. Although Page was raised in a secular household, his mother's Jewish. When Page was 6 years old, he became interested in computers. He would play with the gadgets laying around the first-generation personal computers that his parents had left behind. In his elementary school, he was the first kid to submit a task from a word processor. He was a pioneer in computer science and artificial intelligence. No wonder he graduated from the University of Michigan with a PhD in computer science. On the other hand, Sergey Brin was born on August 21, 1973 in Moscow, Soviet Union, to Mikhail and Eugenia Brin, who had both degrees from Moscow State University. His mother was a researcher at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center and his father's a retired professor of mathematics from the University of Maryland. On October 25, 1979, they traveled to America where he met Larry Page while studying at Stanford University. But how did they create the most effective search engine in the globe? While at Stanford University, the two were interested in a concept of deciphering the vast amount of data amassing on the internet. They started developing Bankruptcy, an innovative form of search technology from Page's dorm room at Stanford. By monitoring each website's backing links or the number of other pages linking to them, it was possible to take advantage of users' inherent ranking abilities. The standard output from the majority of search engines was a list of websites ranked by how frequently a search phrase appeared on them. The search engine would rank the extensively linked site higher on a list of opportunities, since it seems sensible that a website with thousands of links would be more useful than one with just a few. This is how Brin and Page incorporate the number of links each website had into the search function. Moreover, a link from a website with lots of links would be considered a more valuable vote than one from a website with fewer links. But did this work? Well, they needed to grow in 1998. They started to obtain outside funding. Luckily, they got their first investor, Andy Bechtolsheim, a founding member of Sun Microsystems Incorporated. In the end, they were lucky to raise a total of $1 million from investors, family and friends to establish Google in Menlo Park, California. When Google took over as the client search engine for Yahoo, one of the most well-known websites on the web, activity started to pick up steam. By 2004, 200 million searches per day were being conducted on the website. By 2011, Google was handling about 3 billion queries daily. This development only continued. The corporation's brand name became so well that it was used as a verb, leading to the idiom Google for internet search. Isn't it shocking how the company's growth was so vast in such a short period? Google's extraordinary expansion caused internal management issues. Investors recognized almost immediately that Brin and Page needed an experienced leader to guide the company, and in 2001 they decided to choose Eric Schmidt as chairman and chief executive officer. With a doctorate in computer science, Schmidt had previously held identical posts at the software business Novell Incorporated fit in. Well, with the founder's technocratic tendencies, Page presided over products through Schmidt's tenure as CEO, while Brin oversaw technology until Page became CEO in 2011. Schmidt assumed the executive chairman job and Brin took on the director of special projects. The three managed the business as a triumvirate. On August 10, 2015, Pichai was chosen to succeed Larry Page as Google CEO. After serving as the company's product chief, this was when they started their expansion. You want to know how? On August 10, 2015, Google Inc. declared its intentions to create Alphabet Incorporated as a new public holding company with its headquarters in Mountain View, California. Alphabet Incorporated is a holding company for an American and multinational technology corporation. In terms of the revenue, Alphabet ranks as the third largest technology company in the world and one of the most valuable firms. Founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin announced their resignation from their executive posts. In December 2019, Sundar Pichai, also the CEO of Google, took over as CEO of Alphabet Incorporated and continues to have Page and Brin as workers, board members, and majority owners by creating Google. Aren't these two men the richest in the world? Sergey Brin has an approximate net worth of $90.2 billion, while Larry Page's is at $115.2 billion. Without a doubt, the two are among the wealthiest people in the world. But how do they spend their wealth? Larry Page has spent his income on vacations and real estate, giving away his shares to benefit others, and invest in startups creating new technologies. In 2005, Larry made his first real estate acquisition, paying $7.2 million for a house in Palo Alto, California. On the other hand, Page owns the magnificent 60-meter super yacht Sensors, which he purchased in 2011. It has 3 high-speed tenders, a jetboard, and 6 wave runners. Sergey Brin is said to own a comfortable mansion in Los Altos. The best thing about the mansion is that it's entirely eco-friendly. He also paid a massive $7 million for the land, and the entire lot is currently worth $11.5 million. Similarly, Sergey owns a Greenwich Street, New York home with 353 square feet priced at $8.5 million. Google is without a doubt the technology corporation most responsible for influencing the current internet and way of life. But is this the end? We'll have to wait and see. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment sharing your thoughts and insights. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more engaging content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.